Child Abductor, the mystery of disappearance that will haunt your dreams. Have you ever wondered what lurks in the shadows when you close your eyes at night? The world can be a terrifying place, and one of the most bone-chilling horrors is the sinister presence of child abductors. These vile creatures hide in plain sight, preying on the innocence of young souls. Today, I want to delve into the unsettling mystery behind these disappearances, a mystery that will surely send shivers down your spine. Let's start by introducing our main characters. Meet Emily, a sweet and curious 7-year-old girl with golden locks that cascade down her shoulders. With her bright, innocent eyes, she roams through her neighborhood, unaware of the lurking danger. And then there's Detective Johnson, a seasoned investigator with a heart of gold, determined to bring justice to those who have been wronged. Emily, like any child her age, loves to play outside. She spends her days riding her bike, chasing butterflies, and giggling with her friends. But little does she know, there is a predator watching her every move. This child abductor, a shadowy figure, hides behind the mask of normalcy. He blends into the community, never raising any suspicions. Detective Johnson, on the other hand, has seen it all. His years of experience have taught him that evil can wear many faces. The disappearance of young children haunts him, fueling his relentless pursuit of justice. He has studied countless cases, analyzing patterns, searching for any clues that might lead to a breakthrough. To unravel the mystery of the child abductor, Detective Johnson embarks on a tireless investigation. He interviews witnesses, sifts through mountains of evidence, and connects the dots one by one. He discovers a disturbing pattern: children are being taken from their homes, vanishing without a trace. The entire community is gripped by fear, as parents lock their doors tighter and hold their children closer. As the investigation progresses, Detective Johnson encounters red herrings, false leads that divert his attention. The child abductor, like a phantom, leaves no trace of his presence. It's as if he melts into thin air, leaving behind only shattered lives and broken dreams. The perplexing complexity of this case buries itself deep within the detective's psyche, driving him to the brink of madness. But the detective isn't the only one affected by this horrifying mystery. Emily's mother, Susan, is plagued by guilt and despair. She blames herself for not being able to protect her daughter. Every creaking floorboard and gust of wind sends shivers down her spine. Nightmares plague her sleep, vivid visions of her daughter's frightened face locked in a dark, forbidding room. Days turn into weeks, and weeks turn into months. The community's fear intensifies, with each passing day bringing them one step closer to a breaking point. The child abductor seems to be omnipresent, always lurking in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to strike again. The once peaceful town has transformed into a living nightmare. Detective Johnson refuses to give up. He knows that time is running out, that with each passing day, the chances of finding Emily and the others diminish. He delves deeper into the abyss, determined to bring an end to the reign of terror that has gripped the community. And then, one day, a breakthrough. A witness comes forward, a terrified soul who claims to have seen the child abductor lurking near a local park. Detective Johnson's heart races with excitement and renewed hope. He knows that this might be the lead he has been waiting for. The detective and his team swarm the park, combing through every inch, searching for any evidence. And there, hidden in the bushes, they find a clue: a worn-out teddy bear, the same one Emily carried with her everywhere she went. Hope surges through Detective Johnson's veins like a burst of electricity. He knows he is close. Days turn into nights, and nights turn into a sleepless frenzy. Detective Johnson follows the trail of breadcrumbs left by the child abductor, leading him closer to the heart of darkness. The air is thick with tension, as if the universe itself is holding its breath, waiting for the final revelation. And finally, the moment arrives. In a dilapidated warehouse, Detective Johnson confronts the child abductor. The room is filled with the haunting echoes of children's cries, the ghostly remnants of countless lives shattered by unspeakable evil. The detective's heart pounds in his chest as he finally gazes into the eyes of the monster responsible. The battle between good and evil ensues, as Detective Johnson fights to save not only the abducted children but also his own soul. The warehouse becomes a battlefield, each blow a strike against the darkness that has consumed the town. Sweat drips down the detective's face, his breath ragged, but he fights on, fueled by an unyielding determination. In the end, justice prevails. The child abductor is apprehended, his reign of terror brought to an abrupt end. The town breathes a collective sigh of relief, their nightmares finally laid to rest. As for Emily and the other children, they are reunited with their families, forever marked by the horrors they endured. But the scars remain. The memories of that dark time linger, reminding the community of the fragile line that separates safety from danger. The mystery of the child abductor may have been solved, but the fear it instilled will forever haunt their dreams. So, as you lay in bed tonight, remember the story of Emily, Detective Johnson, and the child abductor. Remember that evil can wear many faces, lurking in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. And as you drift off to sleep, ask yourself, what nightmares await in the darkest corners of your imagination?